Hey, what's up everybody? Mike from CEO Warrior here. And welcome to the underground room. I was sitting over here and I was looking at this crazy light a minute and it got me thinking, watch out. Now you're like, Mike, what am I watching out for? Here's something that is coming for a lot of people. It comes every year and people aren't prepared for it. You see, there's a thing in most businesses, and not just in service businesses, because a lot of people say, what about service business? This probably applies. No, this applies to all business. You see, the deal is the difference between summer and fall. Now, it's not that fall is bad, fall is different. It's not that summer is good or bad, it's different. Now, here's the deal that I want you to understand about it and why you need to prepare right now so you don't get caught off guard. Because here's the deal. Being in the service industry for over 24 years, I've been where in the summertime, I'm like, yeah, you know, money, work, people going crazy. And I'm thinking I'm the cat's meow, right? I don't even know why I say the cat's meow. I'm not really a cat lover, but the cat's meow, right? And here I am, it's summertime, and all of a sudden, September comes. And everything all of a sudden, what happens? It's like there's a stop and I'm like, oh my goodness. So now I'm trying to grab direct mail and I'm trying to throw out TV and I'm trying to throw out billboard and I'm trying to ramp up my pay-per-click. And the whole thing, it comes down to me and I say, wait a minute. Let me stop and think about this. Why is this even happening? So here's some action items I want to give you that I did. Now, first the understanding, then the action. The understanding. It's not that the temperature changes up or down. It's not that. It's the emotions of people, okay? And when we look at this thing, the emotions of people, right? They go from happy to sad. It changes. When it's warm weather, they're in shorts, they're in t-shirts, they're in the swimming pool, they're all active, they're getting vitamin D from the sun, and all of a sudden, when you're active and you're happy and you're moving, what do, everybody? Come on, tell me. I know what you're all doing. You're spending money, and lots of money. But then what happens is it starts to get a little cooler. So you throw on the coats, just like your customers do. You move a little slower, it gets a little darker a little earlier, so you go to the couch a little sooner, you watch TV a little earlier. You're not staying outside barbecuing so late. So everything pulls back. You know, if you go back to the beginning of time, when you had the sun, right, and you had the moon, there's my moon for today. What happened? You were just like, you started to get ready to hibernate during the seasons and during the change, right? So when the time changed and it got lighter and darker, the weather changed, it went from hotter to colder, people naturally went into hibernation. And when they go into hibernation, they tend to start spending a little less. So you're like, oh my goodness, Mike, you're depressing me. What do I do? Well, let me share a couple things to do. All right, first thing that we have to do, we have to understand. Let's get a little black marker in here. We have to plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. This is what happens. So one, if we know it's coming. Now, I always, meaning the last 10 years when we went from under 1 million to over 32 million, here's what I did. I started in July. When? In July. When? The middle. Now, this has also been our competitive advantage, because while everybody else was not paying attention, when they went to fall, they went down. When I went into fall, I went up, because I started planning what was I going to talk to my customers about and when. So here's a question for you. When you go, let's talk about Walgreens in August. Everybody knows Walgreens, CVS. What's already out in Walgreens in August? I mean, they're already starting to bring Christmas stuff out. Why? Because I know I have to prepare people's minds. I need to prepare their brain. And I got to prepare their brain for getting ready, not to stop spending, but to spend on things they don't know they have to spend about. Now, I know this is massive value for you. Here's the things they don't know. Now, one, I can pre-sell. So I can pre-sell dollars, work. Hey, you want to get something done? It doesn't fit your budget now? Well, I'll tell you what, if it fits September 15th, we can do it. First week in September. That's number one. Number two, on top of pre-selling, we could go after anybody that did not buy a while ago and say, hey, if you're still interested in buying, then what we can do is we can put you in September time. Number three, if you do PMs or any type of services like this, we can pre-schedule. So what's a big lesson you learned? One, pre-schedule. Now I want to make a little room on here, if it's okay with you. So one, plan. Number two, pre-schedule. Let's pre-schedule money. Number three, let's educate the customer. We want to educate the client on things they should think about. Now is the time. You're going to turn on this. You're going to start to do this. I have to tell you what to think about. They don't know. They're busy in their summer, just like you. Number four, I need to motivate. I need to motivate them to want to do it to then in that fall month, to prepare for that time. Do you get this? I have to plan, pre-schedule, educate, motivate, and evaluate. Now, evaluate means I need to track and course correct. I need to see what's happening. Now, when you go over to the areas of plan, what are some things I can do? I could plan my outbound calling to the customer. I can plan my direct mail. I can prepare my email blast to the customer. I can prepare to ramp up my PPC, my pay-per-click. I could prepare my SEO to be around what is coming. I can prepare my press releases. You get the point. This is a lot of the stuff that we educate our very top clients on, okay, in our Warriors Circle program or a Centurion program, so they don't get caught with what? Their pants down during the fall season. I know it sounds weird, but it's bad. So what do I want you to do? Next steps. I want you to write this down. I want you to take massive action. If we can help you at all, do me a favor, just reach out. Otherwise, let's make fall as much of a win as summer. I'm Mike Aguilera, wishing you a better and great day. Listen, I just want to help you get more wealth, freedom, and market domination. Leaving you right now from the underground room. Boom. Hey, so if you like what you just saw, here's what I have for you. We have our next Service Business Edge event. It is the top business training for service business owners on the planet, hands down. Now, I wrote the information up for you here today, so if you're interested in taking advantage of our promotion that we have going on now from July 9th to the 22nd, it is a free upgrade. I will tell you, I am a person who loves free upgrades. Buy VIP, get moved up to Titan level. Now here's the deal, no matter what you come in level at, you're gonna have an amazing experience with our $1 million guarantee. The end of day one, if we don't completely blow your mind and you see at least $1 million worth of value, then you could come up to us, shake our hand, no hard feelings, and we will hug and you'll be gone. But we've never given back $1, not $1 in the last 5 years. So here's what I'd like you to do now. If you're interested in this, I would like you to click the link or call 844-273-BOOM. Now I'm gonna give you a little bonus here, okay? Here's the bonus for you. If you would like, or you don't know if this is a fit for your size company, which I'm gonna tell you it's been a fit for a company over $250,000 all the way up to $100 million, have attended this 4-day Service Business Edge business building event, okay? We're gonna go through marketing, sales, operational systems. I'm gonna teach you everything I know that went from under $1 million to over $32 million in a service business in the last 10 years. A matter of fact, we did over $200 million. Now I'm gonna extend a special opportunity to you. Here it is. I'm gonna offer you a 15-minute, get this, 15 full minutes of a strategy power session. I call it strategy power session because you're gonna get on with myself or one of my master advisors. Every one of my master advisors have been in their own business or the industry for over 20 years. Okay, they are pros. They have done and handled, if not over 20 million, over $100 million worth of value in their own business or other businesses they worked in. So here's what I want you to do. If you want to take advantage and come to the event, or at least just take advantage of the free 15-minute strategy power session, just do me a favor. Call here, 844-273-BOOM, or click the link. I am honored to serve you. Mike from CEO Warrior. I just want to help you get more wealth, freedom, and market domination. Boom.